Biden's failures are going from bad to worse. As a new poll from Gallup finds that a whopping 83% of Americans are dissatisfied with the direction of the country, all while Biden's approval remains at a dismal 41%, with some other polls having it as low as the mid-30s. Now, this comes as the destructive Democrat agenda is failing on every single front, as we see every day in our lives. Inflation is hovering at a 40-year high. Gas prices continue to hit one record high after another. Record numbers of illegal immigrants are waltzing across the southern border. Biden's weak diplomacy is arousing evil dictators across the globe, all while crime surges. Gun violence is plaguing our streets, and Americans try to make sense of Biden's senseless presidency. And what is the president's solution to all these growing crises? To further divide the country and to surrender his agenda to the far fringe left. It's never really been. What agenda did he have, except to become president? These are the extremists in the Democratic Party. Now, for example, yesterday, Biden signed an executive order that in the midst of all this appears to be just another effort to demonize the cops. One law enforcement official told Fox News it was a, quote, political response to activist demands. Well, what's new? Now the order includes things like implementing a new, quote, new evidence-informed annual anti-bias training requirement. And, quote, reimagines crisis response. Oh, we've heard that before. It's not good. What does that mean? But just like clockwork, the resident grifters over at Black Lives Matter used the occasion to launch more smears against the police, with the group tweeting, quote, maintaining a white supremacist institution like policing costs black lives. This continued commitment by politicians to support our killers makes them accessories to our demise. You know, of course, unless you're living in a $6 million mansion like they are. Here for reaction, Fox News contributor Leo Terrell, along with America First Legal founder Stephen Miller. Leo, let me start with you. We are involved in these issues on the front lines. We are regular Americans. We have great jobs. I love the job I do. You've been an activist and a community person all of your adult life, and both of us on the wrong side for a period of time. But this really, I'd like you to address the seemingly cancerous nature of how none of this stops and how it seems to be like boring into wanting more disaster after more disaster after more disaster.
Thank you, Tammy, for having me. I'm glad to be on with Stephen as well. Look, Joe Biden is an empty suit. You said it, Tammy. He's taking his marching orders from the extreme left. He is doing absolutely nothing to help the average American citizen.